We're Creeper,
and we're here to tell you about the time that we...
The one time I've been the most terrified in my life was when we were on tour in our old band, our time down here, and we stayed in an old Nazi military building, and the guy that owned it, who used to run his own raves in there, was completely not there. He took a bunch of acid, he tried to force feed us acid, he stroked my leg and asked me to go to bed with him. He woke us up in the middle of the night by just standing in the corner of the room and giggling, and then turning the light on and crashing metal on the floor. Have you got any other?
Ian thought I had died for a while.
Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night, I couldn't find Will, he wasn't on his bunk, and then I heard he was in the other room, and he was standing outside the shower whilst our other guitarist was there, and he was...
Not me, the guy.
Yeah, no, not Will, yeah. The guy, his name was Frank, and it was terrifying. I literally thought he was going to kill us. I've never been I'm thinking that I was that close to death in my whole life.
Everyone slept with bottles by their beds.
Yeah.
Remember that? Smash.
Yeah, just in case. Honestly, I got empty bottles, handed them out to everyone just in case anything happened.
I think his survival skills.
The only time I can remember was when you got lost in Paris.
Oh yeah, I got lost in Paris once. I decided to go for a walk, and I'd never been to Paris before, and I walked around for ages, and then I got the phone to the promoter who spoke only French, and I'm an ignorant English person and don't speak French, and I had to get on a train because I'd walked so far away, and I was in a really rough part of town, it turns out, and I just dressed like this. So you can imagine how that went. But yeah, that's the time I got lost, and I almost missed the show, but in the end of the day it had a fairy tale ending. I turned up at the end and the show went on. One time when we were on tour of our band, I did something to my ankle and couldn't walk, and it was limping around the stage, and I was trying to look all tough, but I just couldn't do it because I looked stupid.
I remember the one time where you went out with the microphone to the crowd and you accidentally punched some guy in the face, and his tooth ripped his finger open.
Yeah, I gave the mic to somebody. We used to be like a hardcore band, and I gave the mic out to somebody, and he bit a chunk out of my finger, and yeah, it was bleeding, and like I just had to carry on the show.
I knocked myself out once. I went to do a jump, and there was a speaker above my head, and then I just blacked out, and then all I remember is waking up. Probably,
I think Heavy Fest for me.
Heavy Fest.
We feel like we're not. Often I feel the things that we do are normally reserved for bands that are rock stars, and we don't feel like that. We're a punk rock band. But Heavy Fest in particular, I was getting ready and I heard the intro go on, and I went out to the stage, and there was a lot of bands all in the tent that were on the side of the stage. So many said I couldn't get to the stage, and to see that many of my friends that tried to see us from the side, and then see how wild the crowd was as well. It was the first time I felt like we had really, and something was happening, and it was, yeah, like people had spoken about it to us before, but we didn't really feel like that, and so that was a special moment for us, I think.
Cool.